So I'm watching all the pundits and the commentators beat up on Bill Clinton over a confrontation he had the other day with activists from Black Lives Matter. And I'm thinking they're kind of wrong, not necessarily on the substance, that's a matter of opinion, but the way the former president handled it, they're all saying he was off message, he's living in the past, he's a distraction, he's hurting his wife's campaign. What he actually did was provide a moment of genuine emotion in standing up to protesters who were trying to shout him down, some of whom were carrying signs like "Hillary is a murderer." So what you need to understand is that in 1994, at a time when violent crime was a very big political issue in America, Bill Clinton, with support from the First Lady, pushed through legislation that provided more funding for prisons, that provided more police on the streets, stricter sentencing guidelines, and a whole bunch of other things. Now, that's considered a liability, and Hillary Clinton has said she would reverse many of those policies. She calls for an end to the era of mass incarceration, and even the former president said that bill was a compromise, it was right for its time, it's not necessarily right now, he would change some of the policies. But then comes this confrontation the other day in Philadelphia, and here is what Bill Clinton said.
I don't know how you would characterize the gang leaders who got 13-year-old kids hopped up on crack and sent them out onto the street to murder other African-American children. Maybe you thought they were good citizens. She didn't. She didn't.
So he got angry and he unloaded. And first he defended the crime bill, and then he basically said, you know, you talk about Black Lives Matter, and here's an effort that we made in my administration to cut down on African Americans killing other African Americans. And yet there's this huge political uproar, and even Bill Clinton apparently was told that he did a bad thing, and he said, well, gee, I almost want to apologize, and we were talking past each other. But what he did is something that his wife almost never does. First of all, as everyone knows, she's very cautious and calculating in the way she speaks. And I can't think of an instance when she has challenged a Democratic constituency group with an opinion that's not popular, as Bill Clinton famously did in '92 with the Sister Soldier moment. And so I think that, you know, I wouldn't argue that Bill Clinton has been a great asset to Hillary Clinton's campaign this year. I've seen him campaign for her in the early primary states, and he's kind of lost the magic. He seems a bit wan, a bit tired, a bit old, and sometimes he says things that maybe aren't necessarily helping him. But at the same time, what is wrong with the message about wanting to stop young people from killing other young people of any race, even if you're standing up to African Americans at a time when Hillary Clinton obviously is trying to win black votes? I thought it was a moment of pure emotion that whether you agree or not with the details of incarceration and Clinton administration policies from 22 years ago, whether you agree or not, why do we want to allow protesters to shout down candidates, Democrat or Republican? And why is the pundit class being so negative toward Bill Clinton? I mean, this business about being off script, there is more to campaigns than staying on script. Sometimes it's speaking from the heart. And in my view, at least, that's what Bill Clinton did right there.